up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. This morning we're currently multitasking. We've got today's video getting saved on the computer, which is going to save basically on our drive down to the warehouse. Then once we get to the warehouse, we'll start uploading it. But today is a big day for the single cab OBS. I'm gonna put my computer in here though before I drop it. All right, you keep saving there. Don't mind snacks. Yep. We already know. Oh Jesus! Woo! Oh jeez! Thought I got attacked by a cat right there. Oh geez, apparently the peacock's scared too. Good Lord, that cat scared the crap out of me. We got any more creatures in here before I leave? We good? Gotta love living on a ranch. So anyways, I know I've talked about this in the last few videos and you guys have mentioned it too. The single cab over here, we've been struggling in the tire world. This side's actually not that bad. But then you come over to this side, particularly the driver's side tire right here, and you can see, I mean, there's little bubbles in it, which there's a bubble right there, and you can see it's really starting to wear away. Those are what are worrying me. But clearly it's time for some new tires. Our friends over at Courtney Tire, and apparently I'm guessing the donkeys got over here and got into my bag here. Our friends over at Courtney Tire ordered me up some new tires for this truck, and just like everything in the world, they were kind of hard to find, so took a few days to get here, but they have shown up. So we're gonna hop in the single cab, we're gonna get some new tires put on her today, and then we're gonna see where the day goes. All right, y'all, here we go. Big day for the single cab. See if we can find the Toyos over here. Got some open country ATs. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got? No, that's a Trail Grappler. Nitto. Some BFGs. I see some used Toyos. More used Toyos. Somebody's not getting their money's worth out of Toyos. They're swapping them when they still got that much tread on them. I want to check these two rears because I know they got slow leaks. I just want to make sure it's not the wheel. It's actually the tire. I don't even notice. I walked right past them. Put plastic all over it. Right? You should leave the plastic on. Keep an extra 5 miles on it. Oh yeah, to keep them from getting dirty.
A lot more tread than what you have on it. Huh? I want to see like the...
Dude, it's just crazy seeing like, I don't have any, this is the smallest wheels I own. So just seeing the hole that small for the wheel is crazy. Oh, there's a 2-inch lift kit right there.
It's quite a big difference.
Jeez.
It's probably the tire, but better safety, sorry, right?
Right. I don't want to do all this mounted up to crappy wheels and then we're screwed. So right now what we're doing, you guys know we had 2 slow leaks on the rear tires. I want to make sure it's not a crack in the wheel. It's actually the tire leaking. Otherwise, what we're doing today is not going to do a whole lot of good. And I know it's a slow leak.
The valve stem that's usually where they leak, but from there you can't see anything.
Gotcha. Fun process, huh?
Yeah.
Fun process on the slow leaks.
I'm just kind of checking the wheel right now.
Yeah.
When it leaks from the wheel, you'll be able to see.
Gotcha.
I think this is a good wheel.
All right, sounds good to me.
Check the net.
All right, we found one. Well, on the backside right there.
Yep, right on the back side of the valve. Easy fix.
Cool.
Easy fix. We'll double check the rest of it.
This one I think was definitely the fastest one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, these wheels are hard to put cracks into.
This is the tire I've been worried the most about, and weirdly leaks the least. Good thing's a slick. We can resell this used.
Retreads.
Yeah, right. Valve stem looks good.
This one really leaked the least?
Yeah. I think I've maybe filled this tire up once. The other one's like 10 times. Jeez. Forgot what it's like to have new tires. It's been a minute. Look at what an absolute difference it's gonna make. Obviously, this wheel and tire is not quite mounted yet. They just set it on here, but jeez. I think it's been this long since I've seen fresh Toyos. I'm not used to that much tread being on a tire. Oh yeah, looks way better. Now the new tires are on, they're pulling it out. We're gonna send it over to the alignment rack. Hopefully we can line out the issues that were causing the tires to wear as badly as they were. Obviously if they're running low or whatever, that could cause them to wear weird, but I think with how severely worn they were, an alignment is definitely overdue on this truck. It was also solid axle swap, not by myself and not by our buddy that we bought it from. I don't know if something was weird on the solid axle swap. It's always fun maneuvering this thing in a parking lot, but surprisingly again, I heard no rubbing, which is good because the old ball tires rubbed just a tiny bit in the front, and we've gained well over an inch of tread on the tire, so super surprised. While we're waiting on the single cab to get aligned over there, check these wheels out. These are, I guess from SCS. They're super clean. I mean, I don't know if that's what SCS stands for, but super clean kind of mock beadlock look. Apparently they only make them for Toyotas and Jeeps, but I think they look super sick. These would look great, I think, on the single cab. All right, single cab is done. They're pulling it off the alignment rack here. Hopefully they were able to get it pretty well. Again, knowing that it had a solid axle swap, I don't know, if we got enough adjustment in there to get it straight. We're gonna find out right now when we get the alignment report. Again, the fun part. It's always fun watching whoever's driving to try and turn this thing around in this tight parking lot. All right, we got my baby back. On the alignment wise, the toe was super far out, so I'm assuming that's part of the big reason the front tires were wearing so poorly. Obviously, with this brand new set, we're gonna be rotating them regularly. I say that, but y'all know me. And no joke, I can feel the extra inch of lift on this truck, being that we have tread. Feels good. I think we need to lift this thing higher. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we lift the OBS higher? All right, we have made it back to the ranch. We got some stuff we gotta pick up here, but I gotta say, it's great to have tread on the tires. Ride-wise, didn't really improve much, but I noticed the steering's a lot better, being that both front wheels are not towed in anymore. But here's the one issue, and I guess on this truck it doesn't really matter. It was kind of nice having ball tires because you didn't have to worry about picking up rocks that are then gonna fling up and chip your paint. Again, being this is the ranch truck and the only truck I have that does not have a nice paint job on it, not that big a deal. I'll take having tread any day. Now, we do need to get rid of the shed box that has been floating around the back of my truck here. So we'll get it cut up and thrown in the dumpster. I'm sure the donkeys are pretty pissed somewhere watching me right now throw away all this cardboard. That is like their favorite thing to steal. If you leave cardboard out anywhere, the donkeys will find it. And I guess being that there's literally a dumpster right there, it is the ideal time to clean out my truck here. All right, look, camera battery. You never know what you're gonna find in a cup holder. Lots of snacks, guys, lots of snacks. I will say the truck actually turns significantly better to the left too, now that it's been aligned. So we pulled up to our loading dock here. We're gonna run inside. We gotta grab Chris's 110 because he's got some parts that are gonna go on that thing tonight. We're gonna grab my 110 and hopefully we're actually gonna do the oil changes on them like I've been bringing them down for the last like 3 times. And then we never end up doing the oil changes. Y'all say hi to the puppies. Well, one puppy, Gunner, hello. We got a sleepy horse over here. Hello, baby. Good morning. Or afternoon, whatever it is. You comfy? Yeah? All right. Now, yes, I know we need to get a shop built out here, and trust me, we've got big plans for that. But in the meantime, the old living room over here has kind of become the 110 storage. And I gotta say, y'all, for the guy that likes to customize his vehicles, I have like the most basic looking 110 here. We got Chris's bike looking sick, Zach's bike looking sick. And shout out to them for being really good homies and actually putting work for it on their seat covers. I mean, they came out of pocket for that. Zach did the same thing. That is super rad. Always killer to see the homies representing your brand. Of course, those two guys are the epitome of work for it. I don't even know if I have enough tie downs to bring both these bikes. I think I got enough for one. My good tie downs are in Chris's truck. So you know what? I guess we're just bringing Chris's bike, which is gonna get modified tonight. And then we got another project we gotta do here at the house, which will probably happen once we get back after today's shenanigans. And that is put in a new microwave. And well, I mean, these things tie in together. If you guys remember, we had Brian's going away party a couple days ago, this past weekend. And well, we had a lot of people at the house. Let's see, we had a microwave that didn't survive the weekend. Our toilets, I don't think I've ever seen more dumps taken in a weekend than happened here. We're probably gonna have to pump the septic tanks after how many people dropped deuces in our toilets here. Regardless, the microwave, like I was saying, did not survive the weekend, and this thing's been tripping breakers like crazy, and I figured like it's just something weird with the house, and there's a lot of strange stuff with this house. If you guys want a video on it, let me know, and I'll kind of explain all the weird stuff and happenings over here at the house. But anyways, we thought it was an electrical issue, but it turns out it's just this microwave is known for tripping breakers, and then eventually it just dies. So that one died. I didn't want to go crazy expensive on buying a replacement microwave because we do have plans to completely remodel this entire kitchen, which will include completely new appliances, and there actually won't be a microwave above the stove anymore. So after scouring a bunch of Home Depots that all carry that microwave that shorts out that we don't want, finally found at Lowe's just a reasonably priced Whirlpool. Again, not going crazy because this is just gonna be temporary until we do the remodel. Oh, check this concept out. Cup holders that actually can have room to hold a drink, albeit these are some of the worst designed cup holders in the world. And the whole reason I built the center console in my gray truck was because I needed cup holders. Literally no other reason. The subwoofer, all the extra storage, all that came later, but it was for cup holders because these things are so shallow that any bump you hit, the drink wants to fall out. And yes, I did miss a couple wrappers there. Now, before we head to the warehouse, we gotta make a quick stop with our friends over here at Fitness Direct. The owner of Fitness Direct has been awesome. He's the one that got the gym flooring for the gym over at the ranch. And I've been putting feelers out because right now, again, it's super hard to get certain gym equipment, especially accessories for my cable pulling machine. And well, as pieces are coming in, he is setting them aside for me. So let's go see what he's got for us. So guys, I have learned over the past month just how much money you can spend on weight equipment if you really want to. Shout out to the guys over at Fitness Direct. Check out this awesome lat pull down bar. This thing is all aluminum, super light, super nice. We also got a couple more accessories here for the pull down machine, as well as this kind of cool little rope setup here. I mean, clearly it's not your traditional rope, but they just let me demo it in the store and it's super rad. And the good news is they've got rubber weight plates with the grips, similar to what I've been looking for, albeit not exactly what I'm looking for, but close enough. You gotta buy stuff when you can find it. So they're grabbing them out of the warehouse right now. We're gonna get the truck loaded up. Funny thing is, I literally came here for that one lat pull down bar and I'm leaving with a ton of stuff. Unfortunately, I think I have found my new addiction and it's not vehicles. It's weight equipment. All right. Thank God they're individually packaged. Because they were gonna get beat up in the bed of this truck and we gotta keep them nice. There, so I can get that bike out in a little bit. So we got our weight plates, we've got our weight plate tree, because obviously we've got to have a place to store them. Again, as always, I got to give a huge thank you to Fitness Direct. They have been absolutely awesome in any type of needs that I've had. I've hit them up, been like, hey, I'm looking for a certain type of bar, and they will go out and source it and have it in stock for me. Now though, we can go get some work done over at the warehouse. Looks like Chris is already here, got his work truck behind us. Let's go say what's up to him. Oh, hey buddy, you working hard?
Hardly working.
Hardly working. Now, before we get to work, guys, we are struggling in the snack department, so it's about time our chief snack officer, Chris, rolls with us, make sure we get restocked on some snacks. Okay, is the bike all right? Everything good?
It's a little dirty, man. I thought you were gonna rinse her.
Oh, sorry. We work on it, then we detail it. Okay. Yeah, you know, gotta get the fingerprints off. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get in. Oh, bro, they got it ready for us. We'll just take the whole pallet.
That's a good selection right there.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Probably somebody else's pallet, Chris. Do we need a Chewbacca pinata? I feel like we do. Oh, we gotta get them peanut butter M&Ms. It's a must. Damn, what are these, man? What are these? Starburst? Swizzlers? Swirlers? Oh, that looks good, man. We're gonna get those. You want some whatchamacallits? No? Oh, we're quitting?
Quitting.
Boston baked beans in the next aisle over, dude. All right, you go handle your Boston baked beans. Oh, we're eating good now, buddy. Oh, we're eating good. Grab one each. One each. One next to it. Yeah. What? How many of each you need? 10? I shouldn't be questioning you, man. You're the chief snack officer. I got you. My bad. Ooh, listen, guys, you're watching right now. Wild Chris hunting for the Boston baked beans, sneaking them in. You want lemon heads instead?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they're better, but never thought I'd seen you turn down a Boston baked bean.
I know.
Bro, you got to sit and think about it.
Yeah.
All right. You want to make like a Venn diagram? We can do a pros, cons. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny. Okay.
You said you are not it.
Oh, okay. Gotta get them corn nuts. All right, I think we're good.
I feel like we're missing something.
We're missing something?
Yeah,
What?
Just don't know what it is. Just don't know what it is.
Let's start with Boston and end with baked beans.
I'm gonna be so mad when we leave, man.
Now you see, guys, this is why I'm not a big single cab guy. We run out of room pretty quickly here. Cram in, buddy. It's a tight squeeze. Oh, jeez. All right, we're full of some snacks.
What the hell did you do right here?
Oh, you like my tie down job? I only had one working tie down, so we kind of had to improvise there. I only tie the knots. I'm not good at getting them untied. All right, knots are undone. Bike's ready to come out. Oh, kind of. Got some cones in the way. All right. Chris's new parts are right there in that box. Carry them for him here. Bro, it's dark. Careful out there. Dang, there's a table in the way. Bench. We're having a family dinner night over here. Of course, we got to use the motorcycle lift, right? I mean, got a lift here. You might as well use the lift. Still has the aftermath of Zach's graphics over here. And I would take the time to lower this down, but I don't feel like hooking up the air compressor. So let's just pick it up and put it on there. Oh, nice cleanup job. Easy day. This thing needs some grease. Here we go. Let's see what we got. It's been long awaited here.
I waited about a month for this freaking thing.
Woo!
Got myself an exhaust.
Hey, look at those welds though. Look at those welds though. That was worth a month right there for them little baby dimes. Looks good. Bro, and you got stickers for Dedic?
No, I got stickers for me.
Oh, these are for you?
Yeah.
Alright.
You'll see why.
Oh, I'm gonna see why? Dang, son. Alright, that one's sick. I'm not gonna lie, that's like a quarter the size of my freaking Yoshimura. That's gonna look way better.
Exhaust is the chubby. Hopefully the second best exhaust. Yours is the first.
Yeah, but mine don't look that great.
No.
This one looks sick.
This one does look sick, but I'm going with the all black and gold theme, so unfortunately I think I'm gonna take the decals off and put one of these on.
Okay, I mean,
It fits.
you know, if you wanna Here's the thing though, here's the risk of taking decals off. What if it leaves residue that you can never get off?
We'll see.
Is it worth the risk?
It is worth it.
It's worth the risk? I mean, you've been rolling around with this awesome Yoshimura sticker here in red for the longest time.
I know.
I mean, considering this bike's just for show and no go. Or, dog, you didn't want to hit the ramp till you had a real exhaust.
It's true.
So I'm sorry I gave you so much credit. It makes sense now. You got to sound good going over in the air when you panic grab. All right. If you can pull them off, pull them off. I just worry about this being matte, and like I'm sure this bad boy has some strong adhesive on it to stick to a hot exhaust. All right, we're gonna put it on. Well, by we, I think I mean me.
Dog, you're gonna throw it off for me?
You got that?
Nah, dude. I'll be the camera guy.
Bro. So put your plastics on.
No.
They're loose. That was not tight at all. You gotta start wrenching on your own bike, because everybody that wrenches on your bike always leaves stuff loose. This thing was not tight at all. Let's see if this seat bolt's tight. Bro. Completely loose.
No.
No. Hey, this one's tight. It's too tight.
Should we do it before and after?
Whoever's designing things over at Dirt Bike Kids, DBK, I don't like this clearance here. They make it so hard to get to the key because they push the number plate so tight up against the triple clamp. That's why I haven't put my triple clamp on.
I don't have an issue.
Chris doesn't have an issue, but I don't like how you gotta just barely get 2 fingers in there to be able to turn your key on and off. Old exhaust is off for sale if anybody likes it or wants it. At cbailey619 on Instagram. There's a custom black finish here. This will look great on your bagger, your moped, whatever you got. I'll do my best to not touch this, even though I'm sure it's already been touched all over, but you don't want to leave the oil and grease on your fingers. We don't have any rubbing alcohol here, because the first time you go to fire it up, it's going to essentially burn every spot that has oil, and it's going to like mar up your whole exhaust. So if you guys can avoid touching them, or after you're done touching it, clean the whole thing with rubbing alcohol before you fire it up. We got the front pipe on. Just getting the muffler on. That's a little out of spec there. And we can't go up any higher because we got to hit this bolt hole. There we go. We're looking better. Oh no, we're losing this one. Close. Try a little harder here. Grab, baby. There we go. Oh. We're gonna have to put the camera down. I'm gonna need some extra set of hands here.
Went in easy.
Yeah, went in easy. What a pain in the butt. Something angle-wise is just a hair off. So to get this pushed in far enough to get that bolt to grab the nut that's welded onto the backside right there. I mean, you're probably not gonna be able to see that, but there's a little nut welded on the backside. Even with the bolt being that long, we had to compress these two in so far. And this thing's super bound up, so we got it. Alrighty, the exhaust is all tightened up. Let's get our plastics back on here. You can see a lot more of the exhaust than I thought you would see. Damn, we should like carry these graphics into it and make like your number plate part of the exhaust. Now, we don't exactly have rubbing alcohol. So we're gonna improvise here with some, this is 62% alcohol hand sanitizer gel. It's either gonna go really well, or it's gonna make this beautiful exhaust look horrible. I'm gonna let you do that one. Oh, yeah. Got to prep for surgery? You sterile? Smell good? Good stuff? Good stuff. I feel like we should play some music for this. Just give it a second here to dry, and then fingers crossed that the hand sanitizing gel actually worked. Fired up! Ooh. I kind of like that better than mine. Plus the smell of some 108 octane BP in there. Woo! Now, you're gonna be backflipping that ramp now.
Backflip?
Well, I just got home and I've kind of already started the process of putting together the weight tree. I don't know if that's the industry term, weight tree or not. I know some of them are more tree-ish than what we got here, but this is gonna be the stand that holds the weight plates. and it's pretty simple to put together. There's like 6 bolts on that thing. I gotta grab my mini socket set here out of the single cab. We're after right there. Just a little mini 38-piece 3/8 drive tool set. Perfect kit to keep in your toolbox, doesn't take up a whole ton of space. We'll get all this tightened down. Luckily, most of these are just carriage bolts. Now we just need to put on our couple of cross sections here. All right, we've got a complete weight stand. Now I don't know where this is gonna permanently live, but for right now, she's gonna live right here. Currently, I guess obviously, the only equipment I have that uses weight plates is the Smith machine here. We do have a leg curl attachment that goes onto this bench here that we use them on as well, but I will be getting more equipment that uses weight plates, so they're not always gonna live on the Smith machine. And I kinda do wish that this one had like some of the commercial Smith machines where they actually have tubes that come out that you can slide weights and store them on the machine itself. That would come in very handy right now. But let's go show you guys the weight plates that we got. And I already pulled one out of the package here. Now again, I told you guys when I'm building this gym, I want to go for commercial quality on essentially everything. Reason being, kind of like having my pressure washer at the warehouse. If it's always set up, it's really good quality, it's always ready to use, you're going to use it more. So weight plates again, we're somewhere I didn't want to skimp out on dollar-wise. And obviously you can get bumper plates, which are what these are, and that is essentially all the weights are the same diameter because they're meant to be used for deadlifts or whatever, and you want to spread out the weight on the ground. I don't need bumper plates, I don't want bumper plates, because you'll see the 45s are absolutely massive, and eventually on certain types of equipment you're gonna run out of room here for bigger weights. Now if you've ever been to a higher end commercial gym, you'll see they have polyurethane weights, and similar to my polyurethane dumbbells over there, it just takes things up a notch, and most of them have grip handles, which is really nice when changing weights. Polyurethane weight plates are extremely expensive. So the next best option is we went with these rubber weights, and they are, you know, pretty dang good quality here. They still retain the handles, which are nice for changing weights, as well as you can do shrugs, you can do shoulder rotations, whatever it may be. So we'll get our stand loaded up here. Now, do you guys remember when I told you, donkeys love cardboard? We're cutting up all this cardboard right here, and look who comes creeping up in the night. What's up, donkeys? What are y'all doing? Y'all out here sniffing out some cardboard? What's up, buddy? Well, got a little late last night and I ran into a couple camera issues, so I just stopped filming, but got the weight tree all loaded up here. Yeah, the 45s are probably supposed to be on the bottom, but this thing's super stable, and I'd rather pick the heavier weights up off the top instead of having to bend down super far to grab them. But that right there was a huge step in the progression of the gym that we're building here over at Rhino Ranch. So I'm super stoked. Again, a huge thank you to our friends over at Direct Fitness, and a huge thank you to you guys for following along with my life, kind of following along with these daily vlogs. I know some of them can like take you in 20 or 30 different directions, but I do appreciate all you guys that watch the videos, especially watch this far to see the ending. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I cannot thank you enough. So with that, we're gonna wrap up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now so that you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. I'm a little sad because today's my rest day, and I wanna try out all my cool new stuff, but that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.